So this video is not about me. It's actually about another YouTuber who I subscribed to, I think, a year ago, named Daily Kenji, or his name's just Kenji, but his channel's called Daily Kenji, and I watch it here and there. It's nice to see someone who also just does videos about their life daily. While I'm not at that level of doing videos about my life, I do, videos kind of in his same style, point and shoot, talk, and then maybe someone watches, maybe somebody doesn't. However, recently, he was diagnosed with cancer. And first it was colon cancer, and that really sucked. And so he would kind of document his journey through that. I think there was at one point he did a video of him getting a colonoscopy. And then one day he drops a video that says it metastasized to his lungs. So he had, I think, colon cancer and lung cancer kind of at the same time. And it was like stage 3 or 4. Very scary. And this man's maybe 33 at the latest, maybe 29 at the youngest. I actually don't know how old he is, if you can tell. But yeah, it was when I saw that video, I was like, oh shit, that's serious. And of course, everybody knows stage whatever of cancer is serious, but it's something that you really wouldn't expect to just kind of pop up on your timeline, especially YouTube timeline, because YouTube is essentially an introvert's paradise where they just go to watch videos and shut out the world. For some people, it's sports. Other people, it's YouTube. It's also just on-demand TV. Anywho, where you can pick and choose what video you can watch that's in your interest. And so to have that escape be railroaded by a diagnosis that you have no experience with, I have no experience with, but then to see somebody suffer so much. He recently just, today, he uploaded a video that's saying, I give up, or I want to give up. He's laying down, point and shoot video. He's talking about his experience with chemo. I think he had 5 rounds or 8 rounds, and he's only on round 3. And essentially, in his video, he talks about just wanting to do assisted suicide because he just can't do it anymore. He can't handle the pain, the lethargicness. Just existing is painful for him every day. And I don't know what that's like. I do have CF, and so that's a whole different thing. But I can't say that I relate to him on some level, but I can relate to the fact that it's just gets to be really annoying to have this health issue, and it's just I don't want to do this anymore. Of course, his is a lot more severe, which I'm not really comparing right now, but his video and his channel show the duality of what life is, or what life was, and what life is. Life was, back then, good. You had friends, you had memories, you had, pizza, and then now it's you're laying in bed, you can't move, you're dizzy all the time, and your body hurts. And the only thing you can really have energy to do is to pick up a camera and shoot it. And it's really difficult. And it's painful to live. And so I wrote a comment on his channel. I didn't really know how to express or whatever, but I was just kind of I don't know what you're going through. I know it's painful. I can see that it's painful. No, I essentially said something of the sort of if you can make whatever decision you want to make, I and the rest of the comment section essentially will respect you for it, hold no ill will for it. Of course, nobody wants him to give up, but it's also just you can't tell someone what to do when they're in a constant amount of pain. You can offer support, but that's it. And I think it's even worse because it's like you can't be there for that person in a physical manner, but I guess in that way, if you're watching their videos and liking it, it's physical in the way of you touching a button, but it's not physical in the way of personal one-on-one type things. Yeah, it's just really sad. And so, just wanted to say to Kenji, you're great. Don't give up. But that's what you want to, I don't know. That was it. Sorry, my other roommate came down. So, hopefully, that's the end of my roommates. Anyway, yeah. I actually don't even know how to even end this video, but all the respect in the world to Kenji. I'm grateful he was able to even open up his life in the first place. Actually, kind of, no, we're not going there. But yeah, I and many others who have watched you will support you in whatever decision you make. And hopefully this isn't the last video you do. Yeah. If it is, it was great to hear your voice and talk about life. And he's an example, you're an example of somebody that a lot of people try to aspire to, like being able to just like talk and not care about what other people think. I don't know if this comes with just age, wisdom, or time, and I think it's all three, but the more you learn, for anybody else out there, the faster you learn that no one cares about anything except themselves, the better off you will be in regards to doing things like YouTubing, vlogging, or just talking. And, you know, when people do these things, you know, at first, like, when you're dreaming about it, you're trying to think of an audience, but, like, as you're doing it, you're just like, I feel weird and dumb. But I think Kenji has shown that, I don't know, you're doing it for you, right? Nobody else. And if people watch, they watch, and if they don't watch, they don't watch. And that's what life is. Life comes down to numbers, it comes down to watching and paying attention. So yeah, that's kind of it.